My husband treated me like I was his everything until I overheard him telling someone I'd be multiple ready for the African client. As soon as my period ended, Sabrina spotted I was delivering a lunchbox to my husband at work when I overheard a conversation between him and his boss from Africa. "So when do you plan to send your wife over? The general manager position is perfect for you." "Thank you so much, Mr. Allen. Her period just ended, so no problem, tonight works." My heart sank. Pretending not to hear a thing, I quietly turned around and took the lunchbox back home. That evening we hosted a dinner at our house. My husband Tyrone Males was being overly attentive, clinking glasses and buttering up his boss as the alcohol flowed. He leaned in close to me. "I owe this promotion to our boss. We have to show our gratitude, sweetheart." The boss, Mr. Aldrich Allen, loosened his tie, a smug grin on his face. "Your family has this opportunity all thanks to me," he said casually. "With my help, Tyrone can climb even higher now. Help me to the bedroom." I watched Tyrone quietly slip away and I forced a smile, though my stomach churned. "Of course," I replied. "Sweetheart, the boss commended my performance and plans to promote me, so I gave him the lunch you packed for me earlier," Tyrone proudly said, wrapping around my shoulders, affectionately smiling. I softly said, "That is enough. I'll go back and prepare a feast. We should host him properly tonight." Tyrone nodded, pinching my cheek with exaggerated affection. His eyes glistened with gratitude. "You are the best wife in the world, you know that. Once my year-end bonus comes in, I will buy you that gold bracelet you've been eyeing." I smiled faintly, my lips curving without warmth. "You were the backbone of this family. How could a full-time housewife like me not support you?" His eyes lit up and his voice rose with excitement. "Marrying you was the luckiest thing to ever happen to me. I'm the happiest man alive." Tyrone even knelt in front of me dramatically, gazing at me as if I were his entire world. We grew up together, childhood sweethearts in every sense. After we got married, he told me he would face the storms outside while I focused on taking care of our home. I believed him and embraced the role of a full-time housewife. Every month, Tyrone handed me his paycheck, saying, "Spend it however you like, sweetheart. A wife is meant to be cherished and protected." But everything changed the moment I overheard that conversation at his office. The man who doted on me, who treated me like a treasure, was secretly offering me up like some bargaining chip. "Your wife's cooking is amazing," Mr. Allen said, walking over to Tyrone's desk with a lunchbox in hand, looking smug. "I envy you, such a considerate wife." But the way his greedy eyes lingered on me made my stomach churn. I clenched my fists, forcing myself to appear calm. "Mr. Allen, you were too kind," I said with a small smile. "This is just a simple packed lunch. Promoting Tyrone to general manager is already more than we could ever repay." Mr. Allen waved dismissively. "Oh, it's nothing. Tyrone earned it himself." Then he added almost mockingly, "Anyway, I see you two have such a great relationship. If only I could swap places with him. Is that so?" I asked, my gaze fixed on Tyrone. For a moment his smile faltered, his expression betraying a flicker of unease. The next second he grabbed my hands and laughed nervously. "Sweetheart, it's just a joke. You're the last thing I'd ever give up. Work comes and goes, but you're my whole world." Mr. Allen then patted Tyrone's shoulder, his face beaming as he turned to me. "Well, I've got other business to attend to. Looking forward to tonight's dinner." As such, Tyrone scrambled to his feet, rushing to open the door for Mr. Allen. As they whispered by the doorway, I caught a glimpse of their lips moving, though I couldn't hear their exact words. I had a sinking feeling I already knew what they were discussing. Sabrina's Paul from afar, I could read Tyrone had worry. "I will make sure she's delivered to your bed." Watching the two of them act like brothers reminded me of the many times I had delivered lunchboxes to him at work. At first I'd prepare his lunch early in the morning, and he'd bring it along with him to the company and just heat it up there. But then he started asking me to bring it to his office instead. That was how I met his boss, Mr. Allen, back then. I thought Mr. Allen's constant staring was just a cultural difference.